What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and we have seen cancel culture grab and take hold of several people over the past few years, but maybe none as impactful as Johnny Depp and what has happened to him. Because in this legal battle that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have been embroiled in, he clearly has been treated much differently than her. There is a double standard that exists in Hollywood, and Johnny Depp has been a victim of it. I have not talked about this as much as a lot of other people have. I've made a few videos here and there, but I'm not a Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard channel. I know a lot of people who are because they're very passionate about this thing. But it is clear that Johnny Depp has been affected by cancel culture, and he is speaking out loudly about it. Take a look at the headline. Johnny Depp goes off on cancel culture. It's gotten so far out of hand. No one is safe. We need to stand up to injustice. And it has to be pretty difficult for this dude, a guy who is a star in Hollywood, who has now effectively been removed from so many of these different projects. Whether you're talking about Disney and the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, whether you're talking about Warner Brothers and the Fantastic Beasts franchise, so many people have distanced themselves completely, going so far as to remove him from this third Fantastic Beasts movie. All the while, Amber Heard is still good to go for Aquaman 2. Even with all of the public pressure and all the public outcry against Amber Heard, Warner Brothers decided to distance themselves from Johnny Depp. And that, in my opinion, is absolutely bitch-made. I think that both of them, when you look at this case, both of them have probably done things that they regret. But to treat one of them like they are an absolute pariah and the other you treat like there's nothing wrong, that nothing happened, that is insanity. That is why so many people are upset by what has happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So I want to get into exactly what Johnny Depp has said. Award-winning actor Johnny Depp took aim at cancel culture during a press event recently, claiming the progressive movement has gotten way out of hand and that no one is safe. The actor also entreated listeners to stand up against injustice when loved ones are slandered. Depp, who for the past 2 years has been embroiled in public controversy over domestic abuse allegations involving his ex-wife Amber Heard, spoke openly about his gripes with cancel culture this week while at a foreign film event, according to Deadline. And it was insane to see. Like I said, I know a lot of channels. I'm subscribed to a lot of channels that cover this stuff in depth. And the idea that Amber Heard is on tape admitting to things like starting physical altercations. The fact that Amber Heard is on tape saying things like this: no one will believe you are a victim of domestic violence. I just want to read this for you guys. In the audio, Amber Heard is heard saying, you can please tell people that it was a fair fight and see what a jury and judge thinks. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, a man. I'm a victim, too, of domestic violence. And it's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you. Right? So she's sitting there basically bragging and saying, no one's going to believe that you're a victim of domestic violence, Johnny. All the while, it's been proven, they have her admitting that she started physical altercations. It's very deceptive, disgusting stuff. Yet we see that Amber Heard has been treated completely differently than Johnny Depp. Here it is. It can be seen as an event in history that lasted for however long it lasted, this cancel culture, this instant rush to judgment based on what essentially amounts to polluted air, the actor told reporters ahead of his attendance at the San Sebastian Film Festival. It's so far out of hand now that I can promise you no one is safe. Not one of you. Not one out that door. No one is safe, he continued. It takes one sentence and there's no more ground. The carpet has been pulled. It's not just me this has happened to. It's happened to a lot of people. This type of thing has happened to women, men. Sadly, at a certain point, they begin to think it's normal or that it's them when it's not. And there is audio. He talks very slowly and very deliberately. And you can tell this is like really deeply affected him and what's going on with his life. So I would recommend checking those out if you can, but it's not going to make for a great video. Like I said, he's talking very, very slowly and very deliberately, but you can tell it's a very emotional thing for him to talk about. Depp went on to say, it doesn't matter if a judgment per se is taking some artistic license. When there's an injustice, whether it's against you or someone you love or someone you believe in, stand up. Don't sit down because they need you. And I'm sure he has a lot of people in his life that didn't say anything when this happened, that either stayed completely quiet because they didn't want to get canceled themselves, or maybe even went on to kind of be in Amber Heard's corner through this entire thing. He was in Spain at the film festival, received the Dostaña Award for Career Achievement. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor acknowledged that his presence might be offensive to some, but thanked the festival, its director, and the mayor of San Sebastian for, quote, not buying what has been for far too long some notion of me that doesn't exist. And of course, this all stemmed from this massive, massive case that so many people were talking about when The Sun, had an article with the headline that Johnny Depp was a wife beater. And that's what a lot of this stemmed from. Johnny Depp filed a suit. Amber Heard filed a countersuit. It's all an absolute mess. It's still going to be a legal mess for probably years to come, to be honest with you. But has resulted in Johnny Depp being outcast from so many of these places. A guy that had this career that, as I look at it, I think he did some stuff wrong. I also think that Amber Heard did a lot of shit wrong and is a pretty disgusting person. But she has no ramifications. Nothing happens to her. Even when they are employed by the same company, nothing happens to her. And I think that's what so many people are upset with. This double standard. That sometimes it's applied differently based on the gender. Sometimes it's applied differently based on their political viewpoints, as we saw in the case of Gina Carano. But this stuff is disgusting. And I'm glad that Johnny Depp is, continuing to speak out about this, not sitting there and bending the knee, not running away and hiding, but defending himself and speaking up and trying to encourage others to defend him and other people this has happened to. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments below. What do you think about Johnny Depp talking about cancel culture? And what do you think about Amber Heard basically getting away scot-free? Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.